What's up, guys? Hope everyone's doing well. Welcome to Vlogmas Day 3. Today we had a really slow day, so there's nothing much going on, but we started filming some stuff. Actually, it was outside, and the audio was absolutely not it. It wasn't disgusting. We could have used it. Honestly, I don't know. I didn't feel like it was proper to what I think the audio should sound like, so I'm gonna make this inside. But today is just I wanted to talk a little bit about someone that is really dear to my heart. And when I say someone, it's my dog Layla. I want you guys to know a little bit about Layla, how she became my dog and what's the reasoning, and then how it happened actually, and pretty much a little bit of stories here and there about her. So the story of Layla kind of started like years back. Actually, she was never really supposed to be my dog. My mom and brother went to pick her up when she was 2 months old. You know, 8 weeks is mandatory for a puppy, so they went to pick her up, and she'd been introduced to me. We lived in a house with another dog at the time. I was around 21, 22 maybe. If I recall properly, we lived in an apartment in Montreal at the time, and my brother was working really early, and my mom as well. So I was the one that was leaving the latest for work. So I was taking Layla out every morning. I would go around the block because she was so energetic as a puppy. It wasn't like supposed to be like that, but it became a thing. Like, she was so excited in the mornings. I was like, I needed her to keep sleeping so I could sleep and just have my time, you know? So and at this time, she kind of adopted me as her, I don't know what you call that, but her, I don't know. I won't say owner, but yeah. And after that, like, I lived with my mom and my brother for like another 4 years, and Layla was with us the whole time. And we had another dog called Chloe at the time. That was a Great Dane. I remember having Layla always like next to me, by my side, always sleeping next to my bed, and you know, we grew really close together. So the moment where it kind of happened was not when she was 2 months old, but just eventually that's how it became. Fast forward a little bit, and we have a turning point where I have to move with my new girlfriend, and the apartment that she had, we couldn't have any dogs, so I had to let Layla live with my mom because I could bring her. But like I said, she was never really intended to be my dog, so it was not really like I left my dog at my mom's house. It was literally I'm leaving, and then Layla stays there, right? I think like a week or two, maybe 3 weeks after that, my mom gives me a phone call, and she's telling me that Layla has been sleeping a lot in my room, and she had to bring the food in my room for Layla to eat because she wouldn't leave my room. So she asked me if it would be a possibility for me to bring her to the apartment that we had, but actually, like I said, we couldn't. We couldn't have the dog at home. So we kind of went on a little spree, and we were looking for an apartment where we could have a dog. We found one, we rented it. It took maybe a week, I think. So we moved in a new apartment, and I went to get Layla. So it's been now 4 or 5 years, well actually 5 years, that she's with me permanently. She's now 9 years and a half. Time flies by, kind of crazy to think about it. I remember a little story about a night that really scared me, and that's how I knew I really care about the dog. It was really intense. There's a night where my ex was playing with my dog outside. It was snowing. There was a lot of snow outside, and they come back in, everything seems fine. It was Super Bowl night, and I'm watching the game, nothing too crazy, hanging out, just the end of the game, going to bed as usual, and you know, just calling Layla, and she's not really responding to anything, and she's not moving, and she just looks at me, and I'm like, come on baby, let's go to bed, let's go. Nothing seems to work, and her back legs weren't working. The paws were just not moving. She was limping, she couldn't stand straight. So I got really worried. Pick her up, put her in the car. We drove to the vet, and they told me she dislocated a vertebrae. No surgery needed, so we just had some medication, some time, but I had to be really careful with her hips. I had to hold her. I couldn't let her walk to the stairs for a month or so, carrying her a lot of the times because I live on the 3rd floor, so I had to pick her up to go down for when she needed to go to the bathroom. But it was absolutely a scary moment, but now we've done anything that she needed to make sure that she was okay. She's healthy and now she lives well. There's some stuff that I'm not willing to take risk on, so when she's running, we're trying to do at least amount of like changing direction really fast so she doesn't hurt her back. Because I wouldn't want anything to happen ever again like that. That was really scary. And at that time, I was still living with my ex, and now, fast forward a little bit more, we split up, and I go back with my mom, and I had a room over there for maybe 3 to 4 weeks. But Layla kept me going every day. You know, it was really heartwarming to see how she loved me, and every day that I would come back home, she would be on my bed, she would be waiting for me, and we could just like go outside, go play, and spend some time. It was the winter, so my mom had a really big backyard. She's a dog breeder, so she has the space and everything. And when I moved in this apartment where I'm at, I had absolutely nothing, but I had Layla. I had my bed, I had Layla, and I just remember having a feeling of gratefulness to have the dog, because she kept me afloat all these weeks and all these months that I felt terrible by myself and the breakup, and she gave me so much. Every morning I had a reason to get up. I had a reason to take care of her, and she won't know how much she brought to me. But I just wanted to tell that story a little bit because you guys on TikTok, and for those of you that have been following me for a little while, seen her on Instagram, you guys are asking pretty much every day on TikTok lives, how is she doing, how's everything with her. So that was just a little backstory on my dog, and I hope you guys enjoyed that, and absolutely feel free to ask any more questions in the comments, or just tell her you love her. I'll tell her, I promise. That's the story pretty much. There's a lot more details to that, but that sums it up pretty good. So that is Vlogmas Day 3. I'm not gonna wrap it up here. We still have a few hours to go before we go on live, and we're just gonna go in to the gym. So I don't know if I'm gonna film it. Maybe I will, maybe I won't. If I don't, I'm gonna see you in the next clip, which will probably be the ending. I'll see you in the next one. What's up, guys? Actually, I didn't have the time to vlog in the gym, so I ended up just making this clip. That's gonna be the outro. I appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you like the videos and the little story behind it, and my girl Layla. So thank you so much, guys. Like the video, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. Thank you so much. We'll see you tomorrow.